Okay, we're gonna try and do this. Kinda get this in a really good position. Oh, hold up. Move this over here, then move that over there. Make sure that's stable so I can actually talk without having to worry about that falling, so... Okay, I think that should be good. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay. Ever since Kuwagata-san and the others killed the Daiichi Society followers that one other day. Oh, followers! So, ooh. So it's not just one, it was two. Retaliations have gone back and forth. Troubles with the Daiichi Society occurred day after day, resulting in people being killed daily. That's not good. We can't carelessly walk around outside anymore. Tanomura-san sent out the letter asking for peace, but the reply was terrible, and we're completely hostile to each other now. Most of the able-bodied men and even some of the disabled like me have joined the Vigilante Corps. That's why I have to carry a stick and practice marching and fighting from early morning, and after that I have to do work. I'm supposed to go back to the yard. I'm supposed to go backyard and do some work there. I concentrated on my duties, so I'm a bit late for lunch. It's windy, so the gym is where we're eating today. Kawase-san is already there, about to finish her meal. She starts talking to herself loudly when I go near her.
子供の相手からアロエの世話、動物の餌やりまで、まったく必要とされる人間は多忙で仕方ないよ。
なんだか偏った作業ばっかり振られてますね。
Could be worse. It could be actually the guard stuff.
うるさいわね。
ここいいですか？
勝手に座りなさいよ。棚村は？
飛田さんとミーティングです。
トップの人は違うわね。あんたみたいな下っ端は楽でいいよね。
本当ですよ。
皮肉だって気がつきなさいよ。それはそうと、棚村たちは何についてミーティングしてるって？
桑形さんたちについてらしいですよ。
ああ。
They're under house arrest because of their selfish actions. Their actions are part of the reason that things got like this, after all. But not many in the Vigilante Corps are criticizing their motives. Rather, they're mostly in support of them. Some have said that they would have done the same thing in that situation. They're being obedient even though they're under house arrest. They're just living in the clubhouse only a bit away from where everyone else lives. There are no guards and they can get away if they wanted to, but they don't run away, of course.
まあ、クワガタひどかったしね。
そろそろ復帰させようって話ですよ。
そうなんだ。でも今日ちょっと見たけど、目つきがなんかヤバかったよ。大丈夫なのかな。でもこれ以上隔離してる方がおかしくなっちゃうかな。難しいよね。
Kawase-san makes a complicated expression.
そうだ。あんたもアロエにできそうなこと考えてよ。
できそうなことですか？
そう。アロエにも何かできる仕事ないかなって探してるんだ。
川瀬さん、忙しいってアロエを借り出したくなるほど忙しいんですか？
いやね、アロエってさ、結構普通の人のできないこととかできるじゃない？そういうのがみんなの役に立たないかなって。みんなアロエをすっごい役立たずだと思ってるから悔しいじゃない。びっくりさせたいよ。
ああ、川瀬さんはアロエのことをよく考えてるんですね。
そんなんじゃないけどさ。
わかりました。考えておきます。
頼むわよ。じゃあね、ごちそうさま。
She leaves in a hurry. She made it sound like a joke, but she really must be in a hurry. Must be busy. I got a question. What's this battle music going on? I finished eating and leave the gym. I pass by the back door of the school building and happen to see a stretcher being carried out. Someone is on it with a white sheet covering his whole body. Seeing how the doctors are carrying the person, someone must have died from illness again. Not many people like to come here where ill people are. Most of the ill people who survived the earthquake in the hospital have no relatives. Most die and are buried without anybody but the nurses and doctors knowing about it. This person must be one such person too, seeing as nobody is walking beside the stretcher. The person is just silently lying there. The doctors pass in front of me with pensive looks and conscious to the liveliness in the school. They see me, force a smile, and murmur, "We're doing this so much every day that we feel like grave diggers." Dun dun dun. Our job is to make fences to keep enemies out. I say make, but it doesn't mean we're making them from scratch. We fix collapsed and crooked fences as much as we can, and put up new fences only where we can fix them. We also put barbed wire on the fences. I work with other members and bend the wires using pillars and fix the distortion using hammers. I'm concentrating on this simple task when Quasi-san comes running over. Let me go check on the dog for 1 second. Be right back. Alright, and we're back. Okay, the dog got himself stuck in our other dog's leash, so I had to go and untie that. Because basically, I don't know what the hell's happening. That dog likes to get into a lot of stuff outside. Okay. Alright, let us continue. I don't know where we stop, but we'll make it work out. I thought that she was here to tease me since she's bored with her work, but her expression shows a sense of urgency. Kawase-san puts her hand up on her knees, and she dips, hold on, how's that go? Kawase-san puts her hands up on her knees, and she dips, you dip, we dip, she puts her hands up on her... Oh, sorry. It's not that moment. Kawase-san puts her hands on her knees and breathes hard. Her face is pale. She must have run here frantically.
どうしたんですか?
What, is she got some shit again?
アロエが?
Dun dun dun! You had one job! One job! Even though she's still out of breath, she starts back the way she came from. I follow her. Kawase-san tells me what happened as we walk.
お風呂に入れないからお湯で体拭くでしょ。アロエは子供と一緒にそれやってもらってるんだけどね。今日私が当番じゃなかったんだ。今日の人はあんまりアロエのこと知らない人で、拭いた後靴下とか履かせようとしたんだよ。
Aroe really doesn't like wearing socks or gloves.
それで嫌がって飛び出しちゃったんだけどさ。裸だったからどうせ寒くなったら帰ってくるだろうっていうのよ。アロエがそんなの気にするわけないのに。
That is the logic of a dumb person. The logic. What? Oh, since she's naked, she should come back when she gets cold, right? Yeah, I don't think that person had any experience with people with autism. Or an autistic person. So, even I don't have an experience with autistic people, so I don't know their behavioral patterns and what they can and can't do. So, yeah, poor judgment. Poor judgment. Arrow would never worry about such a thing with no. In short, Arrow went away naked and went missing. God damn.
どれくらい前の話ですか?
まだ30分くらい。でもやばいよ。あの子だからどんどんどっか行っちゃってるよ。みんなは寒くなったら勝手に帰ってくるって言うけど、そんなのあるって思えないし。
足跡とかあるんですか?
風が強いしいっぱいあるし、よくわかんないんだって。
ああ。
A dire situation.
何人かに探してもらってるけど、当然みんなまたアロエがいつもの調子で騒いでるって思ってるんだ。めんどくさがってる感じがすごいするよ。厄介払いできそうってくらい思ってるんだよ、きっと。もうやだ。
Kawase-san shakes her head as if to shake something off.
まさかそんなことは。
Oh, believe me, in the apocalypse, any physical or mental abnormality is considered a burden, and if people want to be rid of that burden, basically they just let that person die off or exile themselves, which is what Arrow kind of did. The latter, not the former.
悪いけど、この人たち全然信用できないんだよ。だから、ごめん。司にも探してほしいんだ。手伝ってくれる
？If they give me an option here, I'll be like, that'll be such a dick move.
もちろんです。
Okay. You know, if this is a Telltale's game, there would have been an option like help or don't help. This is your problem. Deal with it. We get to the gym. I see the clothes Aoi threw off in the corner.
一生懸命履かせてあげたのに急にすごい声を出して暴れちゃうんだものね。
The middle-aged woman was in charge today. Acts as if it's all Aoi's fault. Quasi-san signals me with her eyes. I nod back to her.
走って体育館を飛び出して行っちゃったのよ。言っちゃなんだけど、あの子ここじゃちょっと手に負えないんじゃないの？
手に負えない。
Quasi-san glares at the lady, but the lady doesn't notice it and continues talking.
そうよ。いつもうるさいし、それにちっちゃい子に一人だけ大きい子が混ざってるんじゃ、他の子に悪影響が。
Dude, are you oblivious to the fact that she has a mental condition? Yeah, she probably is. Quasi-san looks really angry. Balled up fists.
ふざけんなよ。ここでダメならじゃあどこへ行けっていうの？行く場所なんかないじゃないの、クソババア。
なんて汚い言葉遣いなのかしら。常識のない子ね。
Actually, she has the most common sense out of all you people. You just don't know.
常識がないのはどっちだよ。あのな。
Quasi-san tries to yeah, Quasi-san tries to keep yelling at her, but I stop her.
体育館を出てからどっちの方向行ったかくらいわからないんですか？
There's only the one direction. And I don't know any of their songs.
さあね、そこまで見てなかったから。
Damn. You suck at your job, lady. I decided that staying here would accomplish nothing, so he exited the gym through the door I already ran out from. The door is on the opposite side of the schoolyard, facing the back. A lot of people pass by here, so the snow is trampled upon, but the powdered snow is blown up by a strong wind, almost hiding all the traces.
見てた人とかいないんですか？
それがいないんだよ。
Quasi-san has passed her anger and looks like she's about to cry.
他の人はどこを探してるんですか？
学校の中とか近くの場所とかだって。まだそんな遠くへ行ってないだろうって。でも3人くらいだよ。俺のこともよく知らないし、あれじゃ見つからないよ。
So where do you think she went? She doesn't know about the Daiichis. Oh, yeah, she doesn't know much. She doesn't know much, if anything, about the Daiichi Society, so she wouldn't go to the temple. However, if a member of the Daiichi Society was out and they happened upon her, they might take her back to the temple. You know, maybe. I'm not sure.
じゃあ僕は学校の外を探します。
私も行く。
カースさんは学校の中で他に探してくれそうな人を見つけてください。僕は一人で行きます。それでもし僕以外の人が見つけたら、そうですね、爆竹を鳴らしてください。結構離れてても僕なら聞こえるはずです。
Taking cues from Attack on Titan before Attack on Titan was a thing. Just set up a flare on horseback.
でも
大事な仕事です。川瀬さんにお願いしてるんです。
分かったよ。
それでは行きます。
ねえ司、
何ですか？
アロエに何かあったらどうしよう。私
大丈夫ですよ。安心してください。バッチリ見つけてみせます。知ってるでしょ？僕はすごく耳がいいんですから。
でも
それにアロエとの付き合いは僕が一番長いんです。きっとわかりますよ。らしくないですよ。
分かった。
じゃ
ありがとう司。
I run out into the snowy field. You know, we could make it a Max Payne tribute, because, you know, it is like a snowstorm. It's not the middle of the night. He does have a gun. I'm not sure what kind of coat he's wearing. Is he wearing like an overcoat, a hat and fedora? Is that wearing an overcoat, trench coat? It's not a noir setting though, so no. We're not going to do that. I decided to take down the mob in the worst snowstorm ever. I posed for Quasi-san and ran out of the school, but I actually had no idea where to go. How can I search for it without any clues in this vast ruin? It's almost impossible. My ears are the last ray of hope, but the wind is too strong to make any use of them. I wander around the ruins without finding her, and the sun has set before I notice. The blizzard mercilessly saps my heat, and my body is shivering. I forcefully put on Arroway's coat. It's this cold even for me. Imagining what's going on with Arroway if she's still wandering around naked in this snowstorm makes me gloomy. I try to shake off the image as I keep walking. I haven't heard the signal. Maybe I just didn't catch it. But if they haven't found her, I won't be able to face... God! Alright. Thanks, Rumi. Oh, man. Yeah, so... Yeah, you kind of see why I kind of put this off until, like, now, because basically, there's a lot more noise than normal. We got a dog. Actually, it was a babysitting assignment that actually turned into a permanent acquisition of my roommate's sister's dog. That came all the way down from, I think, either Philly or North Carolina. I can't remember which. So, she has a clock that likes to, you know, you hear it from time to time. I try to block it out as much as I can, but there's only so much I can do about that, and it's loud as crap. Good thing, though, it only goes off every hour, so yay, we got another hour of free time on our hands. So, woo! Okay. I try to shake off the image as I keep walking. I haven't heard the signal. Maybe I just didn't catch it. But if I haven't found her, I won't be able to face Quasi-san even if I go back. I can only wander around aimlessly now. I've searched all the places that she may have gone to. I can't think of any more places where Arroway might go. The last place I could go is to the church. Used the raft on the way here, but I can probably walk there now since the water surface is frozen. But I don't know if Arroway knows the way to the church. However, it's the last place I can rely on now. Decided to head to the church. You have to walk across the town to get to the church, so I really doubt that Arroway could make it there. But she's naked. I feel cruel for looking around, expecting her to be collapsed somewhere. I must have been really impatient. It may have to do with the fatigue from continuously working in the snow. Walking in the snow, not working. It was dark and I couldn't see my steps, or maybe the snow hit them. Anyway, I don't know why, but my vision suddenly spun around. I've fallen in a deep ditch. I'm stuck in a ditch about as wide as my waist. My face is turned sideways, so I can't even look up. I can barely manage to breathe. I move my hands frantically to crawl out, but the snow only crumbles down. I can't move, and the falling snow slowly piles up on my body. At this rate, I'll either be buried alive or freeze to death. My coat was blown over by a strange wind. And my body is so cold that I don't feel anything. I think with my fading mind, I can't do anything else now. More than anything, I feel worthless. I want to apologize to Quasi-san. My mind is fading. Right when I'm about to faint, I think I hear people talking. I think I yelled back at the voices, but I'm not too sure if I was really able to scream out. It's because I passed out at that moment. And cue the Linkin Park song. I'm so faint! When I come to, I'm in an unfamiliar room. An unfamiliar ceiling. Evangelion. I have no idea where I am. but it seems I've been saved. I think you're in the Daiichi Society's temple, man. There's a wooden ceiling, sliding screen, tatami, and a futon. I'm lying in the futon. I'm wearing soft pajamas now. It's dark and it's still night. The coals in the stove placed in the corner of the room are glowing red. I move my body and a sharp pain runs through my leg. I look at it and see that there's a brace on it wrapped in bandages. Maybe it's broken. Socket! Oh wait, Socket! Socket! And that is a horrid impression of Tom Cruise in the movie The Last Samurai. Well, the first part where he was like with the family and the Japanese family in the house, and he's like just like crying out for sake, and everyone was like, no, no. But I can't just lie here. I have to carry out my mission to bring back Arroway. But I can't walk with this leg. Even poking it seems sends so much pain to it that I feel like I'll pass out. Just kneeling up sends a vibration and creates such pain that I almost scream out. But I managed to make it to the door. I'm sweating even though I'm not hot. I try to deceive myself that I can walk and start to open the door when I hear Aoi's energetic voice from a distance. Strength escapes my body with that. I see she must be being cared for here too. Nah, she's being ruthlessly interrogated. It seems that Aoi's in another room and someone is playing with her. I can hear her laugh from time to time. She sounds so well that I feel stupid and go back to bed. I don't understand what's going on, but I shouldn't be able to leave everything to these people if they take this good care of me. It's not the way I had imagined, but I dare find Arroway. I relax, and the fatigue in my body melts into my consciousness. A sound wakes me up. It seems I've fallen asleep. It's still night, but there's a faint light and the room is dimly lit. A woman in a black outfit is sitting with nice posture by my bed. I'm awake, but my mind is still asleep, and I can't concentrate on the woman. My eyes close if I let my guard down. The fatigue in my body tries to trap me in a sleep. The woman does not say anything. She's just watching me, but she must be staring intently. I can feel her gaze, even though my mind is asleep. I should say something, but I can't say anything and fall back asleep.